Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew? That sounded good.
Yeah.
It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We're back on the channel with another
Kid and My voice is a little crackly.
Kid and C original.
Oh, shut up.
Nah, go do your thing.
No, Kid and C original.
No, you hit your thing.
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, we got another bad thing you did as a child that kept you. That you.
Are you kidding? Bad thing you did as a child that you kept secret. You making me not be able to,
You done messed up the whole flow.
Bad thing you did as a child that kept you that you kept a secret.
Just stop, man. So with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go if you want to further support. That information for you is down below. Mm-hmm. Also, we always got a salute to the comment of the day, man.
Salute to you.
We highly appreciate y'all for real, man. Y'all be 100 with us for real. But also, if you enjoyed today's video, lock it in with a thumbs up. Yes. We'll greatly appreciate that as well. But again, bad thing
you did as a child that you kept a secret.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what's about, man.
What's one really bad thing you did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life and didn't tell nobody?
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. So I remember always seeing on cartoons that like people would Xerox their butt. Like they would sit on like a copy machine and like digitally like copy their ass. And so I was like 7 or 8 years old. So I did that. I pulled down my pants, my undies, and I spread it. I spread my cheeks. I spread everything I had thinking it would be hilarious. And like, you can imagine how it came out. Like I saw into myself and I folded it up. I was so scared. I folded it up and tucked it away in my bookshelf, and my mom found it years later. My mom literally unfolded it and like found it, and it was humiliating. She was like crying. She's like, "Who did you do this for?" And I was like, "No one." I didn't know what I was doing, and I was scared, and I hid it.
What's one really bad thing you did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life?
Wow, you're gonna have to hear me out on this one, okay? Just bear with me. So I was about like 9 years old, and I was in like JCPenney with my grandma. Me and my sister was in there. So my booty hole was itching because apparently I didn't wipe good enough. So I couldn't find a bathroom, whatever the case may be. I had on a training bra, so I went in the dressing room, took out the training bra, used it to itch my butthole. So I put the training bra back on before I left out the dressing room. So I smell some. I'm like, oh no, baby. Okay, we're gonna have to take this off and do something with it. So like I said, there weren't any bathrooms, so went back in the dressing room, took it off, came out the dressing room, still had it in my hand, kind of like hid it, whoop de whoop. And I saw a rack of clothes.
She better not.
I stuck the training bra with the skid mark inside of the rack of clothes.
What's one really bad...
Y'all trifling. That's all I got to say.
Did y'all she say how old she was, or she just said when she was younger?
She was younger.
With her grandma and JCPenney.
Training bras, that can be in high school. You know, some girls still rocking little... Bruh, that's trifling. And you know, grandma always took you to JCPenney. And serious.
My grandma kept us
Macy's.
And Macy's, honey. That was her favorite. That was her favorite store.
Thing you did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life and didn't tell nobody.
Back in 5th grade, there was this girl named Emily. Let's just call her that. I didn't like her, and she was a brat all the time, so I wanted to scare her by writing graffiti all over the bathroom stall saying that she was going to die by the weekend. That was really awful, I know. So I wrote that, but I made sure to write to make all the writing in my left hand and like do specific letters so no one could recognize my handwriting. So eventually after lunch, she fucking finds it and freaks out and tells the principal. So the whole school runs an investigation. They're talking to the whole class to see who went to the bathroom at the time, because we had a bathroom sign-out sheet. And so I had been put into the investigation with 6 other girls to go see, if one of us did it and who was going to, like, kill her or something. I'd be taken into the office with a bunch of girls, and we had to do a test to see who was the culprit, right? So I'm there, and I'm scared. I'll have to make a part 2 because this is really long. So the school had looked at the bathroom sheet. So what I did to make my handwriting look different, because I normally just dot my I's, but for when I wrote the graffiti down, I make sure to make big circles to make it look so different. But when they had saw the bathroom sheet, every time I had written my name out to go to the bathroom, I was extra, and I had like stars and hearts over my name. So they put me in the investigation because of that. So they had us sit down in the office and write like the sentence with a bunch of I's. I think it was like the Easter Bunny is indigo or some shit like that. And I was trying so hard to write down like the nicest I could ever. And I was so scared because I thought I was going to get caught. However, one of my close friends, let's just call her Ray, her handwriting was the most similar. They didn't catch me. So she had gotten either suspended or expelled. I don't know. She stopped coming to school after that, and I never saw her again because her parents thought she was fucking crazy and a murderer.
Wow.
Bruh.
And that was your friend at the time?
And you never know how that person might turn out to be, because she might be thinking, did I actually do it and I can't remember? Or her parents probably thinking she's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
like the whole situation could have altered many things.
Somebody's whole life. Her parents could have.
I hope not. But
you know what I'm saying? Her parents could have been beating her at home.
I hope not. I don't want to think like that.
But she would have got a whooping or something, punishment for no reason.
No, I get what you're saying.
I don't like her after this.
So that would probably be the worst thing I did as a child. I'm so sorry.
What's one really bad thing you did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life?
Okay, so I'm probably gonna get me and my sister in trouble for this, so y'all better blow this up. So growing up, we had weekends at our dad's house, and he was always passed out drunk in the middle of the day, so it was kind of free range for us. We could do whatever we wanted. So one day, me and my sister are riding our bikes around this nice townhouse gated community area, and we come across a townhouse that's in the process of being built. It's almost done. Everything inside of it is brand new, and there's no doorknobs yet. So I had the smallest risk because my sister is 4 years older than me. She told me to stick my hand through the door handle. Keep in mind, I was like 5 at the time. She was probably 9. So I unlocked the door. We go inside this house, and we completely trash this brand new house. We spread mud all over the brand new white walls, all over the carpet, all over the appliances. Well, after we're done trashing this entire place, we leave. We go back the next day to check on it, and this lady shows up while we're there. My sister pulls me down behind the stairs, and she finds us.
All right, guys, it's late, but part 2. So before you come for me, I know it was very terrible. I still feel sorry about it. We were literally children, though, with a passed out drunk dad. And even though our moms raised us better, we really just wanted something to do with our time and kind of wanted the attention from it, as messed up as it is. So anyways, my sister pulls me behind the stairs, and this lady walks over, and she peeks over the stairs, and she sees us, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I don't remember the whole scenario because it was a long time ago. But basically, I remember her telling us that we can never go back there again. And I'm sure she knew it was us because there was probably tiny little muddy handprints all over the place. However, we also went into their showing townhouse and took like some showing items. I don't know why, guys. I really don't. It was a long time ago.
Girl!
So shout out to your mom and dad for raising you. No, but seriously, I feel really bad about it. So please don't come for me. I was like 5.
What's one really bad thing you did as a child?
You apologize to the wrong folks. We don't care. Apologize to the folks that you fucked up the house.
And all that work they done put in.
You kept secret for your entire life and didn't tell nobody.
When I was in the 2nd grade, I got Child Protective Services called on my mom by mistake. Yo, listen, just hear me out. When parents used to beat your ass back in the day, they'll beat you first and then be like, call the cops. Let their ass come get you. I don't give a fuck. They'll say that all the time. Now, when you was a kid and you heard that, you was generally scared and you kind of just shut up. Because you ain't want those people to come get you. But one day I get to class and Snotty Nose Brian, one of my classmates, is bragging to all the kids in class how those people actually came and they're cool and they give him a whole bunch of presents. So me and like 2 other kids is like, how do we get the presents? So Brian is like, just tell Miss Johnson that they don't feed you when you go home and you're scared to go home. Brian, that is not how it worked out for me, bro. CPS came and said they had reports of me being starved. My mom just looked at me and was like, does his big ass look like he's starving? Slammed the door in their face, so they put her in anger management and parenting classes for like 6 months. I swear, yo, she cursed Miss Johnson's name to the day that she died.
What's one really bad thing you did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life?
So when I was younger, I was the oldest kid in the neighborhood by like 2 years. And so I would like boss everyone around. And I was like, okay, everyone, Friday, come over to my house for a naked party. And so everyone came over to my house and got undressed, and people were like kind of uncomfortable. I remember it was weird, but I was like, no, this is cool. This is okay. Like, we got naked, we danced, and then we went outside to play naked soccer, where the neighbors called my parents because we were in my yard. And all the other kids' parents like did not like me for a while. Like, they were not having it. Also, like,
What's one really bad thing?
She was getting ready for orgies up. You just got titties hanging around your house for a naked party. She was only if she charged. She didn't even know what I'm saying charge people to come in. Yeah. She didn't even know what she was finna be into when she go over. You know them parties they be like, come in, everybody get naked. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life and didn't tell nobody?
If I tell you this, you can't tell my mom. But growing up in our basement, we had like that drop tile ceiling, and I would have like my friends sleep over, and we'd all have a couple beers. We'd like sneak them, and it was maybe like 2 or 3 beers each. We were all like 14. It wasn't much, but we would take the cans and we'd throw them up in the ceiling. This happened over the course of like maybe a year, 2 years, where we were doing this, and there probably ended up being like 2-3 dozen cans up in the ceiling that we never threw out. They just stayed there. And my parents ended up complaining about the smell one year, and they threw a whole bunch of dehumidifiers down there, got the smell to stop, so I guess the moisture was gone, so nothing was molding. But they sold the house now to somebody I graduated with, and it's kind of weird, and I almost want to hit him up and be like, hey man, you should check the basement because there's probably a lot of beer cans in the ceiling.
Hit him up.
What's one really bad thing?
Fast, like, hey,
I'm like,
they ain't gonna be mad. Be like, damn, bro, like you ain't tell you. They might be, you know what I'm saying? Be like, you could have told your mom and dad that. Like, bro, you grown hell. What you telling me for? You know what I'm saying?
Did as a child that you kept secret for your entire life and didn't tell nobody?
I ate one of these. Ripped open the packet, poured it in my mouth, swallowed it. I thought for some reason that because it says do not eat, I would be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law if I ever told anyone. Toddler logic, 4 years old. I thought I would be taking this secret to my grave. I've never told anyone. I'm telling you now. I ate one of these things. I was fine. Nothing happened. I thought I would go to jail for life.
Well, honey.
Man, I ain't gonna care. I would have held that one as a secret, bro. I ain't finna tell nobody I ate the mother.
I mean, but she was 4, she said.
Well, you really gonna tell somebody?
I was 4, hey. I'm a child. I'm a child. But she ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So let's say this. Let's say this. Your kid get a hold to one. They eat it. You find a rapper who ate these. What you gonna do? They be like, what you gonna do?
Just make sure they good. What I supposed to do?
Get your ass over. Go give me a switch.
No.
Like your grandma, go give me a switch. Grandma did it. I'm gonna do it. Go give me the goddamn. Oh man, nah. You just, to be honest, you really gotta take your kid to the hospital when you find that out. Like, you gotta go get them some help.
Make sure they good. Yeah.
With that being said, y'all spam us up in the comment section down below. Let us know what else we should react to then so we can bring it over here for y'all, man. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
Yeah, y'all.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my